Hi, welcome to the show, everyone. Friday nights at 8 o'clock. Come here, things happen. This is great. Really glad that you guys are going to be here. We have a special guest. It's actually our first family member on the show, so that's exciting. We're going to wait for them to pop in. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to make a title on this chat. Let's see if that works. Hi.
Can we record the chat yet or not yet?
No, that would be great.
Instagram's got to get on that.
No.
As soon as my timer goes off, I'll be taking the pie out of the oven that I made. So I might disappear for a minute and be back again.
And I'm pinning. All right, there we go. That's exciting.
So who's joining us tonight?
So let's just see what's happening there with the joining of the guests. What's going on here? Did I do something wrong?
Is it because you're using an iPhone?
Yes. Everything that is wrong is because I'm using an iPhone.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is...
I'll be back.
Oh, boy. We're going to stop this. Wait. Sorry, guys. We're going to do this again and just... Oh, yeah, you guys are joining? Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. So now, let me see. I sent a request. Let's see. Go live with... There we go. Hopefully that works. This is exciting because it's our first family member. That's never happened. So, yeah, family. You know, that's how it goes. Let's see. Did it work? We got a request. This is, you know, guys, it's so funny. You do technology so much, and then it never works. In the meantime, Lauren and I will... So what's new with you, Lauren?
I made a vegan gluten-free pumpkin pie tonight.
That's exciting. Also, I got a niece, so that's exciting too.
I got a niece.
Yeah.
She's 6 weeks old.
What's
today.
up, Holly? Thanks for joining. We got a bunch of laundry out on the porch that is waiting for pickup. Yeah, so let's make that happen.
That's happening. I have the schedule. I'll be back.
Oh my God, this is guys. What is happening right now? All right, Stephen. Let's see. I sent you the request, bro. You have to request to be in it with me. Request. Send request. I don't know what's happening right now. We do this so much.
iPhones.
All right, connecting. Oh, there he is. Woo.
Hi.
That was touch and go for a sec.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You sound good. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks. Glad to be here. I've heard a lot of good things about this show.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Yeah.
We're looking for a sponsor, but yeah, it's coming along pretty
We're
good.
looking for sponsorship.
So this is my cousin Stephen. Stephen, for those of the people watching who don't know you, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Stephen, also known as Dan's cousin. That's primarily my number one role is Dan's cousin.
Yeah.
And other than that, there's not much else to know about me.
I like when people don't know who you are and they're like,
Yeah, I live.
slightly like,
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, that's his cousin. He has a cousin? And you're like, it's like,
Yeah, you're like you've never told us this, Dan.
Yeah.
So Dan lives in. What's that?
So did you get the package that we sent you? That's most important.
Yeah, I did.
All right,
I did.
Oh, let's have you open the package. You didn't open it yet, right? You have no idea what.
No, there's two packages.
Perfect. Great. That's what I like to hear.
All right, ready? This is it.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's see what we got.
Yes, you get. What is it? Yeah, bro.
Kettle chips, baby. Ooh, organic.
Yeah, bro. That's.
Oh, nice. Cheesy poofs.
Wait, what are those?
Oh, yeah.
Cheesy poofs.
Yeah, there we go.
2 bags.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas or Hanukkah. What is it that we celebrate?
Kwanzaa?
Festivus?
For the rest of it.
Is it someone's anniversary? Are we allowed to celebrate those? Oh, look, we have more cheesy poofs.
Yeah.
The white kind. This is the pirate's booty one.
Pirate's booty.
It's a big difference. It's a subtle yet important difference. 2 bags too. That's great. And cheddar squares. When you're tired of the poof and you need more crunch in your life.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be rating these and comparing these as we go through this interview. So that's going to be exciting.
Ah, sweet. All right. I like it.
Yeah. So which one are we starting with?
Well, let's see. Usually with a beer, you go light to dark, right?
Okay, smart. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's the light here?
I think Pirate's Booty is probably.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty white.
All right, Pirate's.
This is like a white person's cheesy poof right here. White cheddar, baby. Am I allowed to say that on 2020? Can I mention people's races?
Year,
In this year 2020?
we used to have Fruity Booty. Then last 20 years.
So we got the tiny bags for us because I would eat the whole bag if we got the big bag, so we just got the tiny one. Yeah.
So
All right.
Oh man,
They're good? Oh yeah, they're like little ones. They're like little shrimps.
Yeah, they're good stuff. They've been around for a long time.
All right, so let's do the questions. The first question is, what are you listening to right now? Let's get into it. I know you get deep on music too, so what are you listening to these days?
Well, New Order.
Oh.
Band. They're from back in the day, but they're still around, right? These guys are old, but they're still making like club music, but it's not bad club music. It's like good club danceable music. But I don't even like club music. But the point is, it's good music.
Is it like European club music?
Yeah, it's
like
my it's like new wave.
Kinda. Yeah, kinda.
All right.
But as a genre, I'm not a fan of it. But I love them for some reason. They have a new single out, so I've just been listening to that like incessantly. Also, there's this Japanese song I've been listening to. I don't even know the name. It's in Japanese. There's another Japanese band. You know the Japs? They make some really good music. They're really good. There's this band called, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Atoboke Beaver.
Okay.
It sounds kind of
Wait, is it like the
suggestive.
Like Justin Bieber? Did you say it's Akatsuki Bieber? Would you say it is?
Yeah. That's exactly what I said. Have you heard of them?
No, I want to Google
Akotobe Beaver, like the animal beaver.
Something?
They're all girls, and they play their guitars with distortion on 10, and it just
Well, what are you listening to it on YouTube or Apple
Spotify.
Music? Okay. Well, when we're done at the end of the show, post the link so that people can check
Oh,
it
yeah,
out.
I'll post a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So let's go on to the next question here.
What about you? Or is this only for me?
That's actually the first time anybody's ever asked us. So I'm currently obsessed with Taylor Swift and Halsey. I'm like real deep on Halsey.
Halsey? Really?
So let me tell you something. I was listening to Halsey one day and I said, Lauren, I like this music. I like this girl. I like that she's British. And Lauren's like, she's not British. She's from Edison. And I looked it up.
Edison?
Like 10 minutes away from here.
That's so crazy.
He asked me, he said, what part of England do you think she's from? I'm like, Edison, New Jersey. She went to Clark High School. Actually, she went to Watchung Hills Regional High School.
Yeah,
too,
that's like 45 minutes from here. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was
That's crazy, man. How about you, Lauren?
I'm still like really into the Interrupters. Huge into the Interrupters still. Believe it or not, Taylor Swift Folklore album is amazing. She has a song with Bon Iver, and she has songs in there that are, there's a banjo, there's like a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And also one called there's a band called like Ghost the Jukebox. What's it called? Ghost the Jukebox.
I don't know.
It's on my Spotify. Really, really good stuff. And old things like believe it or not, Hole. I've been getting out like a lot of old Hole from the 90s.
That's awesome. You need to make a playlist on Spotify and share it.
Oh, it's
share
like,
it with us.
It's like a spasmatic playlist, and then there's like, I don't know.
Hole. I like Hole. I like 90s, man. The 90s, they're like rediscovering it. There's so much there.
It's the best. Like I've been on a Sophie B. Hawkins tip for a while. Like
the obscure 90s, man. The obscure 90s. There's so much there to be had.
Natalie
the
Merchant,
treasure trove.
Next,
Natalie Merchant.
Yeah, like that. My goodness.
I'll say to me, music peaked in the 2002 pop punk era, and ever since then, I feel it's like been like this. Like every once in a while, like it like skyrockets up, and then back to like not so good. And like
we may have to have a serious conversation about our relationship.
You know what? If you don't like it, I don't care. It's not my problem. All right, let's go on to the next question before me and Lauren have a fight about it. Can you talk a little bit about your time in Asia? Now, I know you spent quite a while there, so can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, spent like a year and a half there doing the good work and teaching English. Teaching English was pretty awesome to little kids.
Can you say what world you were in, more specifically?
I was in the Northeast.
That's it? You can't even say what country? That's what it's. That's what we're in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Offline, if somebody wants to DM you privately, they can ask.
sure,
No.
yeah.
Would you say that someone should move to Asia if they're like, not sure what they're going to do next in life? They're looking to travel. Maybe they don't have like exactly what they want to go to school for or what they want to do as a career. Would you say that's a smart move?
I would say no. It's like you're just going point blank, don't do it. But if you're like been learning Chinese already for a while, or like you're really way into it, then yeah, you should do it.
Yeah.
Or if you're like in mad student debt and you actually like need a little bit of money or a little bit of help,
Yeah.
go there and teach English. You'll make good money in very little time. You can pay off your debt, and you'll have other time while you're there to do all kinds of other stuff.
I've heard that who go there and like just save like crazy. There's nowhere to go, spend a lot of money. You just save, and then when you come back, paid off all your debts, and now you get like a regular normal.
Yeah.
job.
You know how many hours a week I worked while I was there?
No.
I worked 12.
That's it?
Yeah, and had money coming out I was dropping money on the street. People were like, "Hey, is this your money?" I was like, "Oh yeah, so much money." Seriously, I'm not joking.
Out of control.
I could afford like vacations to Thailand. I could afford all this stuff. 12 hours a week.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course, it's because, we speak American English, so we're in hot demand.
Right.
That's the main reason.
There's a Keene, where I teach at Keene. They have a campus in Wenzhou province.
Mhm.
And that's one thing that they right now it's a little bit different, but over the years they've offered, like, especially when you're a graduate student, like if we wanted to go teach there was opportunities to go there and teach. And I knew a couple people that took the opportunity and they just went and taught and
Yeah.
had this bomb experience and taught at the university. And there's been some changes in the management since then, but
I don't think anyone regrets it. And people's perception of Chinese people, it's different there, especially in the north of China. People are completely different. They are so hospitable. You wouldn't even expect it. So hospitable. Just random people. Plus, they're prejudiced for foreigners. So, like, they'll treat the foreigner better than their neighbor. But they're still nice to their neighbors. Like, it's not so, a lot different from some of the Chinese you find here in America that have moved here.
Being nicer to foreigners is a concept that I really don't understand. Like, I mean, I get it, but because we're so not like that. We're so not like that.
Yeah, it's because you're born in America.
As if we're not all foreigners here, like, anyway.
That's a
all right.
conversation for another night.
Are we
Yeah.
to the next snack? I don't want to interrupt if you're really deep on the popcorn.
No, these are good. So we got to go darker, right?
Do we want to go the Happy Smiles, or do you want to go potato chips?
Yeah, this might cleanse the palate, actually.
All right.
A little sea salt. Yeah, let's do that.
This brand of potato chips is my favorite brand of potato chips.
Really?
We'll buy it.
They have that. Do you ever do the sea salt? Really good.
Yeah.
They make a buffalo one. They make a salt and vinegar one, and they make a Don't they make a blue corn one or something?
Mm-hmm. Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue is so good. I could eat the whole bag. Back when me and Lauren had poor eating habits, we would eat this and then we would eat dinner, and it was really bad. Oh yeah, next question. I forgot. I was thinking about the chips.
Hey, these are pretty good.
Now we're gonna get into the Mario Kart section of the evening because we got Mario Kart. First question: how did you get so good at Mario Kart?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you the secrets.
Mm-hmm.
There's a saying, right? I have to be second best at Mario Kart. Who asked this question? That's the best question ever.
Mario Kart. The question queue. It's crazy.
Am I freezing? Am I cutting out? Or is the video good?
Very good.
Okay, cool. So the answer to this question is there's a saying, right? There's a saying in a country. The saying goes, if you want to fly with the birds, you have to soar with the eagles, right? Like you gotta be with people that are way better than you. So what you do, if you want to get good at Mario Kart, you wake up, you put aside whatever you had to do for the day, just forget about it. You log into Mario Kart. You start playing by like 9:30 or 10. You're gonna worldwide, right? You're gonna be put with all the Japanese. And these kids, they're like, they got the Japanese syndrome where they're like addicted to video games and they can't leave their seat. They are incredible. They know all the tricks. I swear some of them are hacking it. But some of them, if you watch them play, you just see that they're taking these awesome shortcuts. And it's just like, it's just mad insane. If you play with the Japanese, I guarantee, do it a few times, you're gonna be better than me. I'm not that good. It's just that I've been trying to keep up with them this whole time. So.
That'd be a lesson to you. Play with people. No, but I think that's true for a lot of things. Like if you learn from
Oh yeah,
you spend time with people who are better than you, you're gonna get better. Like
it's a shortcut in life.
Yeah.
Walk with the if you drive Mario Kart with the fast people, you will become fast. It's a scripture.
Markets, you want to get up in time to like work with the Asian markets. I get it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
This is a question. What hobby?
Sorry.
Most?
What hobby do I most excel at?
That's a really specific question. That's good. I
Hmm.
like.
I think you answered that,
Have
Mark.
a nice year, guys.
Yeah, but I don't know if you call video games a hobby. I suppose you could. Hobby usually is like a respected hobby, isn't it? Nobody respects video games, but we are in 2020.
Hobbies
I
don't mean.
respect.
Well, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's true. I have this old mentality in me. I can play guitar. That's probably the best thing I'm at. The best
Yeah.
thing I'm good at.
You don't play guitar like you should have brought. Did you bring your guitar on the show tonight? You should play a song. Or did he?
Yeah, but you can't hear it. You know, I had a little amplifier, but it broke, and I
Oh.
haven't replaced it.
Man.
Yeah, I could play you a diddly, but I can play you a song about forgiveness. It's a good song. It sounds good in the guitar. Do you know that song?
Oh, is it from that movie that we love? Just Friends?
Yes. Just Friends? No. I haven't seen that movie.
Steven, you play Forgiveness from Just Friends. You should have led with that. There's a whole conversation that's going to be in the comments about this.
All right.
We
Well,
would have got more viewers for this
you
for
should
this
watch
view.
Friends because that's a silly movie, and there's a song in it about forgiveness. But if it's not that one, then I don't know.
I'll learn it. I've also been learning Seinfeld licks. It's pretty cool. I told you my idea, right? I want to get a bass guitar and we'll go over to Tom's restaurant. Just play outside.
You
You
definitely
should do that, and you should tell me so we can film
next time we're
that.
in the city.
I feel like
That would be awesome.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta shell out some money for a bass guitar and a bass amp. But
I don't see why not. It seems like a wise investment. All
It
right,
does.
the next snack. What's the next snack we're moving on to?
well, so let's alternate back to the soft,
Okay.
the teasy
I
poops. This should be like the piece de resistance.
I feel like these are super dangerous. You know, like my love back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
Sometimes I just like to mash them up on a desk and like just snort them straight to the brain, you know?
Mario Kart versus Tetris. Go. That's again a very specific question.
What? That's like saying, do you love your son or your daughter more? Come on, man. Apples and oranges. Plus, obviously, you love my son more, because. So Mario Kart.
Wait,
No, but Tetris is good, man.
Dr. Mario with you. I feel like you're really good at Dr. Mario too.
Dr. Mark, yeah. No, I'm okay. Nah, man. Bro, you're good. I bet you probably beat me in Tetris.
Tetris we take very seriously. So
Tetris,
I
I need an intervention with Tetris. Like I used to play online, like when it was on the Wii, when our old
Mhm.
apartment, and this was going back when like the Wii was happening, and it would be like 2 a.m, and I'd be like, I have to go to bed, and I'd be playing like so like the Asian markets, I'd be playing like this guy in Ireland. There was like this Irish Tetris.
Yeah. Just a
I-
monster at it.
Totally addicted to Tetris. Yeah.
So I'll say that we have Tetris for the Wii, which we play sometimes, but we got Puyo Puyo Tetris,
Mhm.
and whenever
Yeah.
online, people just destroy me in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't know what Puyo Puyo is. Like I get it's a game, but I don't really understand how it works.
Mhm.
So I haven't really invested the time. But yeah. For those of you who are watching, if you're on the Switch and you're playing Tetris, send me your friend code. We'll play. Hopefully you're good. Definitely into that.
We
For sure.
these. Can I just say that these are absolutely delicious. These are like
Right?
fluffy Cheeto, like a healthy.
Yeah. It's better than the Cheeto.
Better than Cheetos are like heavy,
Yeah.
greasy, but there's like a good grease that you're addicted to. This is like a delicious, light, delicious Cheeto.
We want to take a
Right.
pause. Hi to some people. Hi,
yeah.
Christina. Hi, David. We agree that COVID sucks. I'm definitely over it. Hi, Kimura. Thanks for joining. Kiki, we're going to play that Among Us again soon. So, yeah, we need to plan that. We've been playing Among Us. It's a game where you kill each other. It's very
But
silly.
it's very loving. It's,
It's
not,
very, yeah, it's not like
it's
that.
not dangerous or anything.
Yeah, you have to figure out who the
The killer is, right?
It's
Yeah.
like little blobby emojis. It's like silly.
It's very silly, but it's for Android, iPhone, and PC, so free to play that one. All right, let's go on to another question. Ooh, this is a good one. We're about to start making our own kimchi. Any pointers?
Oh yeah.
That's actually, I've been real serious about the kimchi, and all the kimchi that we buy is like these really long, thick cabbage pieces, and I don't like it. And we bought it recently, and it was like sliced super
Shredded.
fine. It was shredded, yeah. And I was like, this is amazing. So, you want to talk about the kimchi making game?
Man, that's out of my league.
No,
I haven't
Did
I
you
haven't gotten in.
you used to
What's that?
ferment, you used to ferment stuff?
I did, but I never made kimchi.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a few more ingredients than like just normal cabbage. But
It's vinegar, right? It's cabbage and vinegar.
I don't think they add vinegar. I think it's just real fermentation. So you just need the time. Salt, of course, and then just time.
Okay.
Uh, Brenda said that she hears Bree screaming all the time, sus. She's not screaming suspect. She's probably yelling sus, because I think kids, they don't say that anymore. But like, yeah, that's how you know when they're playing Among Us. That's a sign.
Among Us, yeah.
So,
Among Us is a lot of fun.
no, but what have you fermented, Steven?
Oh yeah. Well, fermented sauerkraut, which is kind of boring, but it's good. Beets, which you get like this Russian fizzy carbonated drink called kvass.
Ooh.
Yeah, fermented beet juice, basically. It's really good. It's like if you like beets, it's like a beet soda. It's really good.
That's
How do you make sauerkraut? Because that's actually super interesting because we're super into sauerkraut too right now.
Yeah, no, it's pretty easy. You just well, you take your sauerkraut, you chop it up small little pieces, then you have to mash it to get the juices out. So you gotta have like a hammer or something heavy just to mash it, and then you cover it in a ton of salt, like 2 tablespoons or 4 tablespoons of salt. It's quite a bit, and then put it in a jar, jam pack it in, and add a little bit of water, and then
That's it?
just that alone, and that's it. It'll start fermenting on its own.
Cool.
Yeah,
I thought you had to add something to make it like.
just
start-
salt, just enough salt on its own is enough. But if you wanted to make it even healthier and add a different enzymes and bacteria in it, which make it even healthier, if you have raw milk, but most people don't, but if you had raw milk, you can separate it, get the whey, and it's called lacto-fermented
What?
sauerkraut. You add a little bit of whey, curds and whey from Little Miss Muffet, who sat in her tuffet. You add that whey into the sauerkraut, like 2 tablespoons again, and you let it sit for, the longer it sits, the better, right? So you let it sit in your counter for like 3 weeks minimum, and then it's basically good. Oh, you get a little bit of caraway seed as well to the sauerkraut.
Oh, Target. Our cat's trying to get a snack. He's being a little obnoxious.
That sounds cool. I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be something we're gonna get into because we're like buying it, and I was like looking at the ingredients. I'm like, this can't be that hard to make.
Yeah, it's not. It just takes a little bit of time, but it's not that hard. It's kind of fun too. You're like hammering sauerkraut. Sorry.
Like, did you do it outside? You just do it on your counter? You're not like worried about breaking the countertop?
No, I do it on my floor. I mean, the neighbors got to put up with it, I guess, but.
That's really funny. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next question here. Elizabeth Moss, go. That's a very specific.
Well, like if I'm listening to some Hole, then sure, I'd love to look at like a calendar with Elizabeth Moss on it. That'd be awesome.
What's that about? Elizabeth Moss. What's the deal there?
Just like your take on Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah.
She's Peggy from Mad Men, and then she's in. Oh my goodness, she's been in Handmaid's Tale and.
Oh, I confused Elizabeth Moss with the other girl. No, Elizabeth Moss. No, she has a nice forehead. I think that's what she's most loved for, actually. Number 1 is her forehead.
It's
Quite voluminous. Number 2 is her acting.
And that tear, she can do that single tear that like hovers like in the
Yeah, she's a pretty good actress, right?
her nostril, like it's like she'll do the tear and then her nostril will shake. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing.
I saw her recently in this Jason Schwartzman film. You know that guy?
Yeah, that's oh my god, his mom is Talia Shire. Talia.
Yeah, he's related to the
Low key
famous director.
No, Jonathan Schwartzman. Jonathan?
No, I know who you're talking about.
The
Yeah.
one with the nose.
He was
With the nose. Is it Jonathan?
He has a band. He has a
Yeah,
band
he's
for a
in
while.
Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet.
He's the drummer in Phantom Planet.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that song, California?
Yep.
He's the drummer in that. If you go look at the video, you'd be like, why is that actor playing the drums? It doesn't make and that's yeah, Lauren told me that one day and I didn't believe her and I Googled it. And then I like woke up And I was like, did you know that? And she was like, yes, I told you that. And I was like, I don't think you did. I just discovered this. But yeah, he's
Oh, I gotta look that up. Jason. No, Jonathan.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it's Jason, isn't it?
Is it Jason or Jonathan? Are they two different people?
Jason.
Jason. Lawrence says
Jason. Yeah, Jason. That's hilarious.
Maybe I
Oh, he's a
said
pretty funny guy. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah,
Well, who's
what's the
who's
point?
the actress other than Elizabeth Moss that you confused her with?
I was thinking of the other Moss, Kate Moss.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, the '90s supermodel girl.
that's a '90s throwback right there.
She still looks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you know.
I think it's your last snack.
Yeah, we ready for the last snack?
Yeah,
On to that.
satisfying crunch.
Annie's cheddar squares. Before we go on to the next question, I actually forgot to bring this up sooner. Do you want to talk about Bitcoin for a hot second? Do you want to go into what's going on with Bitcoin?
I don't know. What do the people think about it? You guys have any opinion on it?
I feel like if you put on this long, you might as well. Because like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, no one knows. I don't even know either. I don't know. Crazy times.
These are really good. I could do a whole
Okay.
box of these.
Oh yeah, it's a good flavor.
We actually sent a box of these to Nana. Nana told us her favorite snack is Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
So Lauren and I bought all the kinds of Cheez-Its that there were. We put them in a box. Then we bought these healthy Cheez-Its and we put them in there too. And we said,
The Annie.
don't tell Lisa, don't tell my dad that you got these or whatever. So she calls me and she's like, Daniel, I got the package. Thank you so much. I ate them for breakfast. And I'm like, Nana, you're old. You can do whatever you want. Like nobody's gonna stop you.
Question?
Oh yeah, I think we have more questions. Sorry, I got distracted by the snacks. Oh yeah. How is quarantine going in New York? And do you miss Florida yet?
Aw.
Yeah. I miss the people in Florida. My family. Yadas.
I'm sure you miss.
Quarantine's going good. Yeah, quarantine's, it's going all right.
When it's cold and rainy here, and it's like 40
Yeah.
degrees, and like I talked to my dad, and he's like, "Yeah, it's 75 or whatever." I'm like, it's got to be so different to be able to just walk around whenever you want. Like here, it's disgustingly wet, and we're not going anywhere, and there's nowhere to go anyway.
I also be like,
I know, but
it's
but sometimes it's. Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, sometimes it's like 60 degrees here, which means it's like 85 there,
Yeah.
and it's like 60 and sunny, so
Also,
it's not so off balance.
like doing its thing right now. Like they're like in bars and
Are they?
Mhm.
yeah. I
Oh
read that
yeah.
they had a big stadium, like a football game or something, and like the governor allowed everybody into the stadium. Like it was kind of like business as usual.
If there's one thing I miss, it's bars. I miss my friends, and then I miss bars. Like in that order. That's probably
Yeah.
the most.
Hey, I think they're requesting that your uncle, or my uncle, Michael, gets interviewed. Your dad, the Mike Hill. Is that your brother?
Yeah, that's Lauren's brother. Yeah.
It's hilarious. The Mike Hill. He's into fishing now. He
We're
hasn't
not-
been fishing lately though.
No, we're not having my dad on the show. That'd be a little intense. That'd be a little.
But if you'd like to be on the show, or if Michael wants to be on the show, he can fill out the form that Dan has.
Yeah, you can fill out the application. You can answer a bunch of questions, and we can have you on the show. So awesome, Stephen. This has been great having you on. Tell people where they can find you online, where they can follow you. Plug everything you're working on.
Oh man, I don't really have anything working on though. My online presence is horrible. But I will tell you this: Daniel Hill Media, #1 Instagram account, #1.
Thanks, man.
All the other Instagram accounts down here, Daniel Hill Media, right up here, baby.
Thanks, bro.
It's the
Thanks.
top, cream of the crop.
What
So
I
go follow Daniel Hill.
believe though. Are you reading any good books? Because we always talk about different books. that
Oh
we're reading.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm reading. I just started Catcher in the Rye again.
Oh,
I
okay.
read it a long time ago. It's been a while.
That's the most depressing book of all time, and you're reading it again. I don't.
I
think
love it.
It's my life. I read that book.
Good book.
It's good. I like how self-deprecating the main character is. He's just like putting himself down all the time.
I read The Great Gatsby again, like about a couple years ago, and like I hadn't read it since I was probably in high school. Such a great book. Like there's certain books that you go back to, and you could read.
Yeah. That's one of them, huh?
Kind of like that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shout out to
I
my who just joined. What up, Joey? Joey, these aren't on the meal plan. These don't. I'm gonna make these fit my macros. They don't fit my macros right now, but we'll talk about that another time. Steve, great having you on, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for. It was really enjoyable.
Absolutely.
Good to see y'all.
So,
Fun doing it together.
if you would like to come on the show, please send me a direct message. Also, check on your extroverted friends because they're not okay. We're not okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's really hard. If you're introverted, living your best life right now, you're happy, you're like laying there with your cat or
It's
whatever.
great.
But for the rest of us, it's brutal. And so, just reach out to your introverted friend. Don't say like, hey, how are you? Be like, hey, how are you? No, but how are you really? And then this way they can tell you,
How are you?
real talk. And, sit outside, have a drink with them. That's, if you're comfortable with that, social distance,
Mask.
wear a mask, whatever you have to do. But check on your extroverted friends, people.
Oh man,
If people
Daniel.
have about your Asian adventures or they want you to serenade them with that forgiveness song,
Forgiveness.
make sure you accept the friend request that come through from.
All right, I'll watch the movie and I'll listen to the song. I'll figure it out.
It's very silly, but it's good. Stephen, thanks for
That's
coming.
awesome.
This has been great.
Yeah, definitely. Love you guys.
Guys, thanks
All
a
right.
lot.
See ya.